I want to say shalawam, giving our praises to the Heavenly Father, which is Yahawah, and to the Heavenly Son, who everybody ignorant called Jesus Christ, which is Yahawahshi. Peace and blessings to the brothers and the sisters who listen, hopefully the elect. Okay? And I want to go into this quick lesson today. Opposition, there should be many. Okay? As you come into the truth, you will soon to find that the world is against you. Okay, not everybody is going to find favor with you. Okay, here's what the scriptures say. The book of John, chapter 15, verse 19. If you belong to the world, then the world will love you as its own. But because ye are not of the world, but I chose you out of the world to leave the world behind. But because of this, the world hates you. Okay, so here is the Most High Yahawah explaining to John, since I had chosen you to come into his glorious light. Those of the world, the worldly people who want to invest their lives here in America, people who follow the America dream, the America way of living, will hate you, including your own nation of people, the 2/3 that the Bible mentioned that would be put to death. Okay, they love their oppressor. Everybody nowadays in the society want to glorify Esau. Okay, that's why you have to, marinate inside of your mind, following the Lord Yahawah. It's not going to be easy. You're going to have opposition. And one of one of Salah, one of your main adversary is Esau. All of those who not in the truth, and in the book, and in the first and second Timothy, it actually helped and teaches, the prophets to face our foes first, by continuance, positive, biblical ministry, battle scenes to also arises to the surface. It's like when the word of the Most High is being preached. Okay, so as us being men of the Lord, of the Mashiach, we had to remind ourselves that the real war is going behind scenes, as it's explaining in the book of Ephesians, chapter 16, verse 20, 10 through verse 20. The real wars is in the spiritual world, man. So we must fight with spiritual weapons, with the protection of spiritual armor. Our real enemies are spiritual principality powers and the rulers of darkness of this world. Okay, and the human enemy, are actually prisoners of the real enemy. Okay, so those who hating us, those who mocking us, those who coming against the brothers, they are a prisoner of the real enemy. Okay, which is Satan. Okay, and it is explained like in 2 Timothy 2 verse 26 that they have been taken captive by the devil, okay, as his will, okay, and it's talking about Satan, okay, man. To this very day, Esau still have that same spirit upon him, man, since the days of Noah, man. And the Mashiach, the Messiah, predicted that his message will cause families to be divided, against one another, and even betray one another to death, man. You see what happened to Cain and Abel, man. You hate your brother, you're already a murderer, man. Okay, and I'm gonna bring out the book, in the book of Matthew, chapter 10, 21 verses 22 and 34 through 38. It explains we need to be prepared to endure opposition. We gotta pray that the Most High, comfort us in troubled times, man. That He deliver our soul and prepare our soul for salvation and for deliverance, man, and for persecution as well, so that we may stand firm, for the gospel, man. And Paul is saying in the Bible, Paul was saying to endure opposition, focus on the Most High. Great love as seen is in His gift of His own Son. Okay, these are perilous signs. Going to be every man for themselves, man. You're going to have to work your own salvation. Okay, when all hell start breaking loose with Jacob trouble. Okay, if you're not written in the book of life, man. And 2018, this is the year of prophecies. More people are going to come against the brothers, and this is true. There's going to be more persecution, but the elect is going to be delivered, man. When all hell break loose, signs of Jacob trouble, your faith is going to be tested. And I'm going to close it out with this last precept. Here is what the Lord says to you 2/3 of that don't want to hearken to the voice of the prophets and to the Most High, coming back to keep His laws, statutes, and His commandments to the best of your ability. Here in the book of Zechariah 13 verse 8. And it shall come to pass, meaning it's going to happen in all the land. It's talking about America and these other countries. Says the Lord Yahawah. Two parts therein shall be cut off and die. It's talking about you 2/3 of Jakes, you so-called blacks, Latino, Hispanics, and Native American Indians that don't want to listen and make the choice to continue in your wickedness. You know, you gonna die, man. The Most High is gonna put you to death, man. But 1/3 shall be left therein. It's talking about the elect, the chosen. You know, that's pushing the truth and teaching our people. We are the Hebrew biblical Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You know, bringing, showing you the downfall of America is going to be saved. Okay, and and let's see if I have any more scripts. Let's see, and that's all for today. And I want to give our praises to the Most High Yahawah and to the Heavenly Son, who everybody ignorantly called Jesus Christ, which is Yahawah. Peace and blessings to the brothers and the sisters who listen. Hopefully, they elect. And you know, great honor to the camps, to GMS, and to Abby Bivens, you know, to the apostles who woke us up and brought us back to remembrance of our God, Yahawah. And I hope this will edify you. Shalawam.